Hi guys, I'm Karen Blacher and I'm going to teach you today how to do a basic black swirl eye accent. Black swirl eye accents are one of my favorite face painting designs because they look really done, they look really professional. Even though it's a very simple thing to do, they have a really intricate feel to them. It has a wow factor. I always do one on myself for my gigs. So the one I'm going to do today is actually my latest. I put a rainbow behind it. I love this one. I start with, this is my DFX Tropical Rainbow Mini Cake. I have a love-hate relationship with the mini cakes, but you need the really skinny lines for this. If you don't have a mini rainbow cake, you can do this with any split cake. You could do it with, this is my incredibly messy, greens, just any two colors on your brush. I'm going to take a 3/4 flat brush. I'm going to spray my mini cake here. Love the tropical rainbow. These are just such beautiful colors. It's so much more subtle than the regular rainbow with the red. So I'm loading up my brush here with, you can see, just half of the rainbow. Now I'm going to start this right at the corner of my eye. And I'm going to bring it up in an arc like that. And then I'm going to rinse off my brush. I'm going to load it up with the other half of the rainbow. This is why I have the love-hate relationship with these cakes. They're so short. You have to do this like forever to load up your brush. But there's the loaded brush. I like to put the lightest color towards the eye, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'm just going to paint this starting from the same place in an arc going down in the other direction, like that. Okay, next I'm going to take, I like to do my swirls with a really skinny brush. Most artists use like a number 4 or even a number 6 for this. I always do my swirls with a number 1. So this is just a basic number 1 round brush. And I'm going to take my DFX black, my very well-loved DFX black. Load it up in there. Alright, and now starting also from this corner of the eye here, this is the focal point of this whole design, is right here. I'm going to do 3 little C shapes. You start skinny and you end fat. Let me show you. I'm going to do skinny, fat, skinny, like that. And I'm going to do that 2 more times. Most of my swirl designs I find are kind of reminiscent of flowers. I don't do that on purpose, but I like that it comes out that way. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more of those, all with the same center point here. So up, fat, and back to thin. Okay, and then inside each one of those, I'm going to put a little teardrop, not touching the edges. Just ta-da! Now I'm going to start from that same point. I'm going to do a big swirl coming down under my eye. Now it's important when you do this, I find when I do this on myself especially, I tend to come down too far in this direction. And these designs really look better if you always move your swirls more towards the eye rather than down the cheek. Keep the eye accent circled around the eye. So I'm going to start again from the same sort of focal point. I'm going to do a nice big swirl. I'm going to start skinny, go to fat, and end skinny again. So skinny, fat, to skinny again. And see, even if as I said it, I went down my cheek and not towards my eye. So picture this going more that way. And then I'm going to do another one going up over my brow, but a much smaller one. So this is going to go like this. And now I'm going to finish off the black with 2 elongated teardrops, one coming up into the empty space here, so coming along the same line as this curl. I'm going to go teardrop, and then the same thing up here. Like that. And now I'm going to come in with other colors. That's what really makes this particular design pop. I'm going to come in now with my DFX white. And I'm going to do some more teardrops, again, leading into these empty spaces in the design. So I'm going to do one kind of in the same direction as that white, one of those up here. I'm going to put a white dot right at the corner of my eye here. Okay. And because I kind of extended this a little too far out into my cheek, I'm going to bring it back in towards my eye with some white teardrops going this way. So I'm going to stick one up there too. Then I'm going to do some white dots on the black lines here, some white accents. I find that putting white dots on a black line just instantly makes it look more intricate, more professional. I'm also going to put some white dots on the outside here, kind of to give a sparkle effect. You could do a starburst too. I don't think I'd like to here, but I do that when I do a white design. On the black ones I prefer not to. Okay, and I'm going to run some white dots around here too. And then just to finish this one up, I like to add a couple of other colors, really bring the colors into this, because generally, you know, black eye accent is, well, you know, black. I like to bring teardrops in other colors to kind of give it this almost like bursty effect. So, do one like that. This is, I don't know what this is. This is a DFX fuchsia-ish color. This is the color they sent me accidentally when I ordered my pearl rose. So it's a fuchsia, but I enjoy it. I hope I can figure out what it is when it's time to reorder it. So I'm going to toss that in there. I'm just trying to kind of mimic the colors in my tropical rainbow. So light blues, greens. I think I'm going to go with the blue here. Just toss in another teardrop. There, it's fun. It's colorful. I enjoy color. And so there you have it, and then I'm going to just finish this off with some iridescent glitter. Because everything looks better when it sparkles. And there you have it, a basic black swirl eye accent with a twist, a lot of color. And there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.